Hi guys, I know it's been a while, a long while, and I do apologize. A lot has been going on, moved to a new house, and fast internet wasn't available, so uploading videos would have probably taken a week. So that's one of the main reasons, and just because I've been busy, got a lot of projects for you guys to catch up on. The extended cab pickup, the 83 pickup is all up and together and running and on the road, and a lot of stuff to go over on that. But figure started off with something small because the other projects I'll have to get all my files together in order to make a decent presentation of the work I did. But figured I'd start with a kind of a unboxing slash review of the Porter Cable 15-inch 12-speed drill press. It has a 1-horse motor and it's 8 amp, and it's the floor model. And I've just been wanting a drill press for a while, and the reviews seem to be very decent on this one. So figured I'd spend the extra money and get something that I'm gonna like, because the benchtop models, when they are nice, they just I don't want to be limited later on when I go to drill something. I don't know what I'm going to be needing to drill later on down the road, and if I need something in my press that's 4 feet long and I need to get it into there, then alright, so batteries died in that camera. But yeah, so anyways, like I was saying, I needed a drill press that won't limit me later on to spend half the money on something just to save me. Really won't save me in the long run, because this is something I'm going to have forever, and get a small one, and then I know later on down the road I'll be like, damn, I wish I would have gotten the big one, and now I'm stuck with a small one and I have to sell it and see if I can get a good one. But this will be a good investment, I think. It was $350 with tax, so $350 total for this. I believe it's $329 base price, so depending on where you live. But they had one in stock, and they have the displayed model, and it's a really nice press. And like I said, the reviews were pretty decent, very decent actually. So let me get this out of the box and show you what it comes with, and then I'll start assembling it. As we got underneath that foam divider, it's you get the stand and the head, and it's got a built-in light and everything. But all in all, everything's packaged fairly nice. I don't see how it could get damaged during shipment. But yeah, everything seems to be packaged up quite nice. I'll have to unpackage everything, probably eat my words, and probably be a damage to it because it's just my luck. But hopefully not. But yeah. Got the head laying on the bench here. It's seems to be pretty nice. All the machine surfaces seem actually pretty high quality. And let's see everything here. Where the spindle and the chuck go in, and the 1-horsepower motor here. It seems to be pretty high quality. Got the table here. Everything has a healthy coating of cosmoline on it, which is nice. Nothing's rusty. Let's see, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, pretty nasty stuff. I clean up a lot of it, leave some residual just so it'll keep everything from rusting. But yeah, overall seems to be good so far. I'm going to drop the head on it and put the table on it, and then we can take a look at what it looks like fully assembled, I guess. Okay, so I got the table on, and the head on, and I got the quill handles on, and what else I do? I loaded it all the way, and cleaned up some of the cosmoline that was in there, and feels nice and tight. There's no play whatsoever. It's very nice. I like the stops. The stops on here are pretty cool. You can, have a stop that actually locks the head down. So when you're changing the spindle or the chuck or whatever, if you wanted to upgrade it or something, it's fairly simple. And you can have a left-handed drill press set up too. You got the camera's fucking up. Has the quill on the left side too, so you can put your quill handles over there and you're all set. The only problem I see here is these little plastic handles. They got some sort of glue in there, or epoxy. It's almost like somebody didn't mix the two parts enough, so they didn't cure all the way, because I had to wipe off all kinds of epoxy. It was all gooey and boogery, and it could be just boogers. I don't know. But yeah, but everything seems to be very high quality. The table, I have everything tightened down. There's no play in that whatsoever. So if you're doing some precision work, I don't see how this would fail you. You want to open up the chuck all the way so you don't damage the little jaws in there. So they're past that mating surface. Or machine surface, I should say. Let me make sure that there's no debris. Give her a few good whacks. We should be good to go. Now, I remember somebody saying, so I looked up this press online, and looked up a couple reviews, video reviews and whatever, and there's one gentleman on YouTube who has a pretty decent review of it. Seems to know more about drill presses than I do. I'm not a machinist, but I know a little bit. But he was explaining that the spindle was a certain type that you could get of a higher grade. So like some low grade or mid grade drill presses have a certain spindle that is specific to their drill press, and you can't really change it, and you got what you got pretty much. But this one, since it's a certain design, you can go out and get a higher grade spindle, or just one that's not Chinese pretty much, and you can get rid of the run out on this press. I haven't put my dial indicator on it yet, so I do not know where it's at. It should be pretty accurate, but I could check that out, and it may be something I'm interested in. I'm not sure, because like I said, I'm not going to be doing any precision machining on this, but it'd be nice to see where it's at. But yeah, so that's pretty much the assembly of it. When I was seating the chuck and the spindle, it was nice because you got the stop here, and it's also kind of a depth gauge that you got, so you can adjust the stop so that it holds the quill all the way extended out. And basically what I did was hold that so it's there, and then the quill's fully exposed. You have the slot here, and you have to line up your spindle into that slot and kind of fit in that groove. The flat tang on the spindle goes in there, so you line everything up, then you seat it. And what's nice is the table also, I swing that right out of the way, so I didn't have to lower it to the floor or anything, because it rotates all the way around the machine. Get it out of the way, and you can get a good swing on your mallet. But overall, it's a pretty decent drill press so far. But just that in itself, I like those features. Basically, to just go over the machine just briefly. This isn't really a huge review. The other guy had a pretty very in-depth review. This is just first impressions of it, and just a quick review. And when I'm making the part that I plan on making, I'll make a video of the first run and let you know how it goes. But got the pulley system up here. It is pulley driven, and the speeds are based on what you set up your pulleys at. And it's they got a little chart up here, which is very helpful. So it's 300 RPM to 3100, and I really like that. A lot of different ranges. I think it's a 12 speed, but the pulleys seem to be lined up nice, and don't really see any issues with them. Plenty of grease on that. But the motor looks pretty decent. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less from Porter Cable. I've owned quite a few of their things and their products, and they always seem more beefy than any other product that I've held. So, and you got the lock on the power switch, so you could pull this out, and pretty much the switch is rendered useless, so nobody can turn it on or mess with your machine while you're not here. And this just closes right up nice. And the table, it lowers and raises very smoothly. There's no binding or anything, and it feels very tight, so there's not really any slop in anything, which is also very nice. Basically, and tighten this up. Just snug it up, and this is very nice tight table. And loosen up the table. You can actually remove it if you wanted to, or rotate it, or anything you want to do there. And you got the angle. You could change the angle up to 45 degrees, left or right. That's also very nice. You can pivot the table a bit. And not really sure what to go over. It only has a laser feature to gives you a pinpoint, tell you where your drill bit's going to land. I don't really see myself using that a whole lot, but it is nice to give you a rough estimate of where your drill bit's going to land, but depending on what kind of work you're doing, if you're doing woodwork or metal work, but that'll come in handy a bit. The built-in light, which is nice. And yeah, like I said, just a quick overview. I didn't really read the instruction manual. I have it all together, so now that it's all assembled, maybe I'll open that up and see how to assemble it. That's how usually everything goes when anybody buys something. I don't know if anybody who actually reads the manual, but now that it's together, maybe I will see if I did anything wrong. But oh yeah, forgot the check key is somewhere here. There she is, hiding out. This is just a little stand, little clip here to hold your check, which is nice. I see some people tie it to their machine and they have it dangling off to the side or something with a tether or a lanyard. But when you have, a machine spinning, any kind of spinning object, whether it be at high speed or low speed, you really don't want anything that could get wound up in your chuck or any rotating device. So just as a safety feature, it's nice that they include that. They really don't force you to do anything stupid there. In the table, I noticed has a looks like it's a pipe thread. So it's threaded into the bottom table there, and I believe that's so you can flood your table and have it circulate your cutting oil or whatever, which I won't use. I'll use some cutting oil, but to be honest, it kind of makes a mess. So, anyways, the stop's pretty easy to adjust. They are both threaded. The bottom stop here is threaded, and this one is as well. But if you don't feel like threading and spending all kinds of time on that, they have a little button you can depress and it slips on the shaft and it allows you to move it quickly. Let me just plug this in and show you the light and show you the, see how quiet she runs. I haven't even, now what I'll have to do is put a different plug in for this, because right now I'm just doing this to show you guys, but it's definitely not going to stay like that, but I'll probably put an outlet over here or something. But yeah, so you can see the light. I may get a LED light because this one is just one of those the 9-watt bulbs, the energy saving ones, so it takes a little bit to warm up and whatever, but that's not too bad though. It's quite a good, it's a pretty good lit area. But you can shut the light off or have it on. If you shut it off, you can see the laser, the XY laser. I don't even know if you can see that. You can see it barely. But yeah, so let me just fire it up, show you how quiet it is. I can shut the laser off and on here. And see, I'll show you. It's pretty silent actually. I mean, for what it is. Again, $350 I paid after tax, and I'm happy with it. I'll drill some holes and let you know what I see and what it could improve on, and see how she holds up over time. But yeah, like I said, I got plenty of video of all my other projects that I had. The Toyota, the YZ, everything. I got plenty of video, just didn't have the capacity to upload them. So let me know what you guys want me to upload next. I just figured I'd start with something simple since it's cold outside anyways. But let me know what you want me to upload next, whether it be the Toyota, the dirt bike, whatever. Again, I'm back with it, guys. So let me know. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.